I don't even know what to say to see if the mic is working. Like, hello? Hello? Okay, time to be serious. Okay, so I should probably not say okay. Hello, I'm Adriana, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Yay! So, I had the plan to start a YouTube several years ago during the pandemic, but to be honest, I am a former honor roll kid, and if I don't succeed at something when I first try, I don't want to do it anymore. And so I just never tried because I felt like I'm nobody important. Literally, I have a regular job. I'm just a girl with the fashion history thing. Like, I know a lot about fashion. I buy a lot of things. I used to work in the fashion industry. I have a bachelor's degree in fashion merchandising. And so I just felt like I'm not exciting. Like, who would want to watch me talk about fashion? But then I realized that I literally only watch people on YouTube who talk about fashion. So I would want to listen to me talk about fashion. So here we are. I felt like my first video should be about things that everyone else hated in 2023, but I personally loved. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers that I watch had a whole, everybody has the video of things that you hated in 2023 and trends that we want to leave in 2023. And I found myself watching the videos like, well, shit, I kind of fucked with all that stuff. Like, I really liked all of those things. Well, most of those things that were on those lists. I don't know what that says about me as a person. I don't know if that means that I'm just a tacky person, but here we are, and we're gonna dive in. So let's get ready. Okay, the first trend that we're gonna talk about that everybody else seems to hate in 2023 or wants to go away for 2024, but it's honestly near and dear to my heart is ballerina core, cottage core, Barbie core, basically the whole pink overload of last year. I feel like cottage core was a thing, and then ballerina core was kind of a thing, but then Barbie came around and really just ruined some people's year. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it was everywhere, and it was like a lot. It became a lot. Mattel licensed Barbie or gave away the licensing, or however you word it. Everybody, every brand seemed to have a Barbie line, like some kind of Barbie collection. And that's fine. I love Barbie. I am a huge Barbie fan. I love Barbie things. Things around my house are Barbie related because of how much I actually do love Barbie. I am a Nicki Minaj fan. I know that's controversial. I'm going to just put it out there right now. I am a Barb. Am I a crazy Barb? No.
You said no, the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Today I'm icy, but I'm praying for some more snow.
Do I really go hard behind the whole movement? Not really. But I am a huge Nicki Minaj fan. So, I mean, these are the breaks. These are the breaks. I'm Adriana. Nice to meet everyone. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. I'm just putting it out there in the first video so that nobody is upset about it when it comes up later. But anyway, I just feel like it was just so much. It was everywhere. And then honestly, I got to the point where I kind of got annoyed because I love bows. I've been wearing bows for years. I put them in my hair every time I get the chance. I love things that have bows on them. I've always been that person. So I kind of started to resent everybody else for tapping into that trend because then I felt like, okay, well, now I have to go all the way left of my actual personal style because I don't like to look like everybody else. So then I had to start switching things up so that I wouldn't look like every other ballerina core, cottage core girly. And that's my vibe. I was very upset about that. Do I want it to go away? No, it'll never go away for me. It's not a trend I hate it. And for a lot of designers and a lot of fashion houses, it's not really a trend. It's just their aesthetic. It's been their brand aesthetic. So people are upset about Sandy Liang, all of these, Simone Rocha, a lot of brands that were already doing this cottage core or ballerina core look before. A lot of people started to talk about this fashion trend and mentioning them. And I felt bad because I'm like, well, that's not really a trend for them. They've been doing that. That's their aesthetic anyway. It just so happens that it's everybody aesthetic now. I don't know. What's actually funny though is one thing I do hate about ballerina core that's a big trend for 2024 is ballerina flats. I hate ballerina flats. I don't own any ballerina flats. I don't wear them. I I don't know. I saw Janae Naylor, sorry, has a YouTube series where she interviews a lot of fashion icons or people that are considered to be fashionable. And Kendall Miles actually said, "I don't want to wear no damn flats. You just clomping around." And that's exactly how I feel about ballerina flats. I don't think I have the foot shape for it. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like you have to have a slim, like cute, petite little like vibe going on. Like, oh, she's cute and her flats. Like, I feel like that's how I feel about it. And so I don't know. I just hate them for myself. I don't think I've ever seen a pair of ballerina flats and be like, oh, those are super cute. Now, on the contrary, au contraire, corn frittata. I saw there's a pair of Zimmerman like ballerina pumps that I've been seeing on the outnet for like over 7 months that I considered buying several times. Every time I go on the outnet and I see those shoes, I consider buying them because they're such a good discount. And it's kind of like a cheat code. Like it is a ballerina looking shoe, but it's not a flat. It has a heel on it, but it still gives the vibe of it. What I'm scared of is that I'm gonna get that shoe in the mail, and the front of it is still gonna give ballerina flat, and I'm gonna be disgusted. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be disgusted at the look of that damn ballerina flat, not flat, but ballerina shoe on my foot, and be upset that I even bought them. So that's the only thing that's holding me back. Other than that, love the ballerina core, love the cottage core, love the Barbie core. Keep it coming. I can't get enough. I am tired of seeing that hot pink ass Valentino shade, that PP pink. I want that to go away. But other than that, that's it. That's the only thing I hate about it. Like shades of certain shades of pink I don't like. But keep it coming. I'm sorry to all the influencers and people who hated that whole trend and wanted to go away. I don't. I'm gonna stand beside it. And I'm gonna stand beside him. Okay? That's just the vibes I'm going for. So yeah, that's that. People hated ballet core, ballerina core, and cottage core and Barbie core. They wanted to go away. I feel like it should stay forever. So last year, or maybe like 2022, was like a logo mania thing. Everybody wanted logos everywhere. People hated that too. Another thing I don't hate. I am a more is more, less is a bore kind of gal. If I want to buy something, anything that I have designer, it has the brand all over it. I'm gonna be real. I don't have enough money right now, just yet. It's coming. But I don't have enough money for the quiet luxury trend anyway. I hate that trend. I hate the quiet luxury trend because if I'm gonna spend thousands or several $100s on something, I want you to know what it is. And I have no shame in it. That's who I am as a person. I don't care. And so when everybody else wanted it to go away, and I know people hate the Van Cleef thing, people hate the Birkin thing, people hate all of those things, I don't. If you're gonna work hard for your money, and you're going to a job that you barely like, or you're doing something that exhausts you, even if you do love what you do, if you are tired at the end of the day and you want to spend your money on something that is absurdly and ridiculously expensive, I support it. I support it. I'm not the friend that's telling you don't buy this, you should save, you should, what if a rainy day happens? It might rain tomorrow. Guess what? I'm gonna buy an umbrella. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I don't agree with the whole you shouldn't spend your money on this, or the whole put the logos away, this quiet luxury thing that everybody's doing. Um that's not my vibe. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are looking for a quiet luxury girl, actually, look elsewhere. You might as well please still follow, still subscribe. I'm trying to build something here. But do not think that I'm ever gonna get on here and be like, ooh, that has logos all over it. That's not my vibe. No, I want 3 of them. If it has logos all over it, I'm your girl. Tap in. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people hate that whole logo thing. I wouldn't necessarily say logo mania is a 2023 trend. There were a lot of collabs that came out between a couple of different brands last year and the year before last. And I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a trend for this year or last year rather. But it was a trend within the past couple of years that people hate, but I don't. I don't. So if you're keeping track, if it has bows on it, if it's pink and it has logos all over it, I probably own it. I probably reached out to one of my SAs and asked them, hey, put that aside for your girl. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not ashamed. Put the logos all over it. If you want to have on a stack of 17 Van Cleef bracelets, I'm vibing with it. If you want to have on an Just on Clue bracelet with your Van Cleef bracelet, with your Cartier Love bracelet, and then you want to have on your Hermes lock bracelet, yes, I live for you, queen. More is more, less is a bore. Do it big. Blow the bag on yourself. I mean, some of that quiet luxury stuff is cute. Like, I follow Kelly Rutherford, Lily Vanderwoodson from Gossip Girl, one of the best shows ever made. But anyway, I digress. I follow her on Instagram and she does quiet luxury really well. It's super cute. It's more of a if you know you know thing. I don't think I've ever seen her post anything with logos on it. You know, Sophia Richie is doing this new thing now where she's doing the quiet luxury thing. Child, I don't think I've ever read anything about her prior to her dating Scott Disick anyway. So I wouldn't know if that's always been her vibe, but I do feel like she's too young for it to be her vibe truly. Like, but she's one of the people that made quiet luxury popular for the youngins, the young gals. But yeah, Kelly Rutherford is probably the only quiet luxury person that I follow, and I just appreciate her impeccable taste. Like it's bland. I mean, okay, bland. It's not bland. It's not bland. It's just not what how I would dress now. I'm only 32. I'll be 33 next month. Pisces gang. But anyway, that's probably not a good thing. People always say Pisces people are crazy, but crazy is subjective. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that's the only quiet luxury person that I really like follow on Instagram. I like most of her posts. I really like Kelly Rutherford. But other than that, yeah, put the logos on. Pal it on. Third thing that people hated. I've been seeing mixed reviews about this trend. Some people liked it, some people hated it. It was on a lot of lists when I did a little bit of research, and I looked up several different like 2023 trends that people hate. The no pants look was on it. I didn't hate it. Like it's not conducive to my lifestyle. Like I just don't feel comfortable even with leggings, I just wouldn't feel comfortable walking out with the no pant look. It's cute when you have on a little turtleneck and then the no pants and then the leggings and then maybe a boot or like a pump and then like a trench coat. Like that's how most of the girls have been styling that look. a cardigan, something long sleeved, and the no pants look. I'm trying to think. The only person that I can readily think of that wore it with like just a little bit more casual is Lori Harvey, and I think she wore it with like a t-shirt and still leggings under the little bottoms panties. Let's just call things what they are. They're panties. They're wool panties, and I like them. I like them. I think they're cute. I don't want them to go anywhere. I can see that being a kind of a classic look. Um, because it looks super cool, to be honest. To me, I really like it. I like the cardigans. It kind of ties into the um I feel like it's the best of several different trends. Like I've seen girls do it and pair it with like the ballet core. I've seen girls do it and pair it with the quiet luxury trend. I think it takes a lot of pieces from different trends and kind of creates its own thing. I like it. I don't have much more to say about it. Like I said, I saw it on a bunch of lists. It wasn't on mine. That's not something I want to go away. I want to see how the girls like make it a thing, how it evolves. But honestly, it might go away. It probably will go away for 2024, but I wouldn't mind it if it stayed. That's all I'm saying. Y2K pieces. I like them. A lot of things that, and this is probably a lot of these are obviously my personal opinions, but one of the major reasons that I like the Y2K, the resurgence of those pieces is, first of all, it allows people to shop consignment and pre-loved, and you get a lot of cool pieces that a lot of people don't have anymore, or pieces that people have forgotten about. It kind of helps you stand out. So I do appreciate that it's not very cost effective, because some things can cost more than they did initially, but it is a little bit more cost effective. It's more sustainable. And so that is a reason why I really don't mind that trend. The major reason that I don't mind that trend is because when those things were coming out initially, I didn't have any money. I was broke. I was broke, and or I was just a child and my mom was never going to buy me those things in the first place. Or I was a child and they were more adult pieces. So there was no way that I was going to like be able to pull them off. Like, so I like the fact that I'm buying things now that I wanted back then. So in most cases, fashion is cyclical in that most trends come back around every 20 years. So we're right on time for like the Y2K things, and right on time for my wallet because I can afford it now. Okay. So I bought a Speedy. I don't know if I bought a Speedy in 20. I think I bought my Speedy in 2022. Um, but at any rate, I like the Y2K trend. I think that it's becoming a little bit more modernized. The generation under the millennials, I don't know if it's Z, Y, I don't know what they're called, but they are doing cool things with it. I don't know. I like it. I like the fact that it kind of makes me feel old, because the younger girlies are like pulling out these pieces that I remember. I remember a time when Paris Hilton was that girl, Nicole Richie was that girl, Kim was just an assistant. Like, that's my vibe. Maybe one day I'm gonna do a video, because I do know an extensive amount. I have an extensive knowledge of Y2K pop culture facts that there's nothing I can do with them, honestly. Like, I randomly remember things that are not relevant at all. Let's be honest. But it was a time, everything was different. Reality TV was just coming out. Lindsay was in and out of jail. Chanel created the little ankle bag because she used to wear her ankle monitor. It was a time. It was a time. Lindsay Lohan's a fire crotch was a thing.
Lohan's movie bombed because she's a fire crotch. She's orange, she's not black.
No disrespect, because Lindsay has come a long way, and I just saw her on a red carpet for the Mean Girls musical thing, and she looks really good. But it was all such a good time for me. It's probably my favorite time frame in like pop culture or like just Hollywood. So yeah, I really like that Y2K trend. I want to see what the girls are going to do with it this year. I want to see what other things are coming back. Louis Vuitton is doing another denim collection, and they had one several years ago. I don't even remember the exact year, but yeah, Louis Vuitton had a denim line previously for their handbags, and now it's coming back in a new creative way. I'm thinking about getting one of the pieces for my birthday. Yeah, so it's on my wish list. I'll probably end up with a Louis Vuitton denim bag because it's just something I wanted when I was younger and I couldn't get. So I think that all of the millennials who are fashion girlies, who were into the whole world of pop culture back then, I don't think any of us wanted to go away. The only thing that I want to go away are the low rise jeans because those are flattering on no one. Let's be honest. They don't look good. Put them up. Get some regular mid rise jeans, high rise jeans, but the low rise, especially well, some girls do look good in the super low rise. You have to have a certain body. You have to have zero body fat at all. Super slim, hottie girls, whatever they want to be called. What do they call themselves? The hotties. Yeah, what are Megan's? They're called the hotties. At any rate, the baddies that look really good in low rise jeans are few and far in between. Everybody else, get a mid rise jean. Be a respectable adult. Just a small tidbit on do I want to talk about that? Yeah, okay. Let's just talk about it. The cartoon pieces are just the let's just throw it out there. Let's say a name. When you think of cartoon pieces or just outlandish fashion, you think about Loewe and the balloon pump or balloon stiletto. Did I have a stroke? Anyway, the balloon shoe. You think about their digitized like shirts and denim that look kind of animated. You think about those mischief shoes. I hate those mischief shoes. All of them. They have the yellow croc ones. They have the damn big red boots that are hideous. We're all on one accord with how ridiculous those shoes are. That's a trend I do want to go away. But the Loewe stuff, I think it's cool. Like I really like it. I wish that I was at a point in my bank account where I could buy just some of those niche or cool collector's items. Because I would buy those Loewe all over balloon pumps. They are like they look like deflated balloons, not the ones with the big balloon in the front because those are hot no matter what. They have, Loewe has the mules, they have the rose heel, they have the makeup brush heel. They have a couple of different ones that I would have bought, but I specifically wish that I had enough disposable income to buy the deflated balloon looking ones. And I'll post a picture. I know Stephanie Applebaum has them. Love her. I stalk her on social media. She is great archive. Okay. She has them. A couple of other people have them, and I think they look so cool. Like I wish I could just buy those kinds of things, but right now my collection is more based off pieces that I know I'm gonna wear a lot, pieces that I can wear every day, not necessarily just things like a balloon shoe. Where the hell am I gonna wear that? Like I can't wear them hoes to work. I can't wear them to. I guess I could wear them on dates, but then I would have to have an active dating life. Like, see, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. I don't have the money to just buy those shoes right now. If I had more disposable income, would I own them? Yes. I'm gonna be honest. So that's a small thing that I don't know if people necessarily wanted them to go away, but I did see them on a lot of lists for things people hated in 2023 or people thought were kind of corny. And I thought it was cool. I think Loewe is a cool brand. I get their every year they have like certain styles of shades or sunglasses that I get them. I've gotten them for the past couple of years. And yeah, I like Loewe. And it would probably be the brand that I would buy more of once I have more of a disposable income. But yeah. Now, I wanted to take the time to talk about a trend that I did hate. And I don't even think it was a trend really necessarily. Just in the past couple of years, I've noticed it's become a thing and I hate it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks on anybody, like literally. I don't like slacks and sneakers. Like, I don't like when people are wearing like a t-shirt and then like some, people keep calling them lounge pants or other things. They're slacks, bro. They are business casual slacks. And y'all are putting them on with New Balances. I hate that shit. I hate it. I don't like it on anyone. Okay. That is the end of my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed hearing me complain about nothing out into the ether. Please, please, please subscribe, like, share, all of those things so that we can build something here. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can do giveaways, like designer giveaways. Hopefully we'll get some kind of dealerships like a car, partnerships. Hopefully I'll see where this goes. I felt like, to be honest, I felt like people were bringing it to me and kept bringing it up, and then I would see people that I watch on YouTube, like I said, I watched Janae Naylor, I watch Cassie Thorpe, I watch a couple of girls. I watched Peyton Charles. I actually met Peyton Charles at one of her meet and greets at Joe Malone last year or the year before last, maybe. And I was telling her, like, I basically watch people on YouTube and they do the same things I do. Now, they do have a better social life because I definitely am a hermit. I rarely go places. I am a definite introvert. But I just kept seeing people do things that I normally do, like that basically I felt like we were living similar parallel lives. So I felt like, why not? Like, maybe somebody would be interested. I don't know if I have, I do. I definitely have something to bring to the YouTube space. I don't necessarily see, even though I see people that live similar lives that I do, I don't necessarily see anybody that lives the same exact life. I don't see anybody that definitely has the exact same background. I know that we all are different, but I do feel like maybe I do have an interesting perspective because I will say whatever is on my mind. I'm a very straightforward person, very blunt, don't care. I like what I like. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Okay? So, yeah, let's just see where this goes. But again, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to my first YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all of those things. Hello, it's me in my bed editing this video, and I look a mess. So, yeah, just vibe. No need for the judgment and stuff. Just vibe. We vibing, all right? So, I'm editing this video, and I realized that I never actually said bye. Like, I never signed out or anything. That lets you know how much of a novice I am. So, yeah, this is me checking in to say bye. And thanks again for watching the video.